What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to talk about why presence wins. So, being a tech founder, CEO of EasyOS, being visible is key in different stages of your business, right? So, when you're first starting off, presence is showing up to the events, having a booth, exhibiting, building your brand recognition. I think that's what the most important thing was as we were starting off early in our business, was making sure that our presence was felt, right? And presence means, being at those industry events, people starting to wonder, what is this company? Who is this company? What do they do? Oh, that's them. That's them. They do this. They do that. That is like the first 3 to 4 years of our business. As we gain clients and gain traction, presence becomes different for us. Now, what does presence look like for me? Presence looks like for me is making sure I'm not losing sight of my clients, right? So as we're continuing to build, as we're continuing to create new features and progress our company and continue to figure out like what's next, as we continue to increase our TAM and figure out how do we continue to push the envelope of what the future of this company looks like, is showing up to talk to your customers, right? Like showing up, talk to your customers is where I see presence. They don't get to talk to me on a daily basis because they're usually dealing with our customer support team. Though I'm on those calls more and more, there was a time when I would just like pass it off and let some of my team members handle that. But I don't know if there's anything more important that I can do than make sure I have a strong connection and understanding that our product is useful and valuable. Because at the end of the day, when it's time to cut budgets, or if it's time to be like, hey, let's try something else, I need the end user to fight for our brand and our business and our company. So me going to show up, talk to these different companies and these different end users of ours, whether it's maintenance techs, property managers, leasing managers, assistant general managers at these properties, they get to, one, shake hands with me. I don't feel like it's a big deal, but them saying, hey, the CEO of EasyOS, EasyTurn, showed up today and we had a conversation about how the product can improve. They understand that they're seen, they understand that they're visible, and this understands that their opinion matters, and that's important. I don't think you can deny the importance of how that feels for somebody. Now, hopefully, we get better effort. They have better successes. They start to become like, pretty much like, this is how I do things, right? So if they ever leave that company, they go to another company, they'll speak up and say, hey, I think we should try EasyOS, or we should try EasyTurn, right? So that's why I think showing up matters as a CEO. And I'm just saying, from different stages in our career or in our journey as a business, what does showing up look like? So who knows what showing up is going to look like in the next 3 to 5 years, but it may be different, when we get to 50 million, 100 million, public company, whatever it is. Showing up may be different, but in this time and moment, showing up to me is obviously doing what I do on a daily basis, but really making sure my presence and impact is felt and people feel that. So from our customer standpoint, and let them know that we value them 100%. So that is it, guys. That is it for this one. We'll continue to be consistent on these videos. If there's anything you want to hear, comment below, like and subscribe. Thank you.